to make sure that when you're thinking about confidence, it's not on the outside, it's not appearance wise, because that stuff is going to fade eventually. You're going to get older, everything is going to change, your body's going to change. So you have to make sure you're confident in here, so that way you can always be confident out here. Because if you're always confident on the inside, no matter what you look like, no matter what you wear, no matter what anybody says about you, you will always be confident on the outside. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Alexis Jones. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. If this is your first time clicking on my video, your first time clicking on my face, your first time seeing my face, please go ahead and do me a favor and hit that subscribe button down below. So yeah, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and we're just gonna jump straight into the video. Okay, you guys, so for today's video, I wanted to just talk about confidence, about self-confidence, about how to build confidence, because a lot of the times, one, people don't even know what confidence is, and two, people don't know how they can build their confidence. I get a lot of questions on how I build my self-confidence. What do I do to be confident? Everybody sees me and they think you're so confident, like you speak very confidently, like how can I be like you? So I just wanted to kind of make a video on that and just tell you guys a little bit of the things that works for me, and just tell you guys, you know, what confidence is and how you can become confident if you are feeling like you are lacking confidence. So for me, when I think about confidence, I feel like being confident in yourself and having self-confidence isn't walking into a room thinking you're better than everybody in the room. You know what I mean? Like, in my opinion, I feel like self-confidence is walking into a room and knowing that you don't have to compare yourself to anybody in that room because you're so confident within yourself. When you can get to a place in your life where comparison is dead, where you're not always comparing yourself to the next person, oh, but she's prettier than me, or oh, why am I not gaining enough subscribers like her? Why my Instagram isn't getting enough likes like her? Like, why my body's not shaped like that? Why? When you start comparing yourself to people, you're not confident in yourself, because in order to be confident in yourself, it shouldn't matter what anybody else looks like. It shouldn't matter what anybody else's success story is. It shouldn't matter if you and Sam Lou started on the exact same day doing the exact same career and she is at a higher level than you. That should not matter. At that point, you're comparing yourself to the person, and you don't want to compare yourself. When you start comparing yourself, you start talking about all the things that are negative about you because you want what somebody else has. Does that make sense? So in order for you to be confident in yourself, comparison has to be dead. You cannot be comparing yourself to others. You have to feel like you are good enough, not to others, but to yourself. Confidence, in my opinion, can be developed in many ways. If somebody comes up to you and asks you like, oh, what is their definition of confidence? Or point out somebody that looks confident. Of course, you're going to point at the person who stands taller, who looks at you in your eyes when they make eye contact when you guys are talking. Somebody who seems like they're sure of themselves. Somebody who's probably loud. Somebody who's probably outspoken. Like, that's typically what you relate confidence as. But sometimes that's not the case. Sometimes that's not what confidence is. So for me, when I think about being confident, the things that make me confident as a person is being successful, having my own money, having my own, you know, just being able to take care of myself on my own. That's what confidence is to me. Because as you guys know, YouTube is not an easy job, okay? And there is times where I'm doing YouTube and I'm not making any money. Like, I barely make money on YouTube now. And sometimes it can throw my confidence off. Sometimes it can make me feel like I'm less than. Sometimes it can make me feel like I'm not as good. Sometimes it can make me compare myself like, dang, why am I not as big as so-and-so? Like, we upload the same kind of videos. Like, why am I not as good as them? And that's when I realized, like, wait, I'm not as confident as I thought I was, because if I was confident like I thought I was, I wouldn't be comparing myself to the next person. Even if you have to look in the mirror at yourself every single day and tell myself I'm beautiful, I'm smart, I'm intelligent, I'm successful. Even if you feel like you're not successful, still say it, because you have to speak those things into existence. A lot of the times you have to say it until you believe it. You have to just continue to say it until you believe it, because if you be like, oh, I'll say it when I believe it, I won't start doing it until I believe that I'm confident, you probably will never do it, honestly, because you need to make sure that you need to wake up every morning and instill confidence in yourself. Building confidence is like working out. Like, when you go to the gym, you got to go to the gym every single day. You got to work out every single day. You got to build that muscle every single day. You have to work on your butt every single day. You know what I mean? Like, you have to work on it every single day. And that's what confidence is. Confidence doesn't just come easy. It's not something that you just wake up one day and realize, oh, I have confidence, I'm confident. No, you have to work at confidence. You have to work your way up to confidence. So you have to start from the very bottom. You have to start walking on the treadmill. You have to start off small and work your way up. If it's your first time at the gym, you're not gonna go hit the weights and be trying to deadlift. You have to, I'm gonna start off at the treadmill, I'm gonna walk on the treadmill, and then I'm gonna run on the treadmill, and then I'm gonna, you know, go to a class, a cycle class or something, and then I'm gonna start, you know, trying to work out and lift weights. That's basically how it is with building confidence. You have to start from the very bottom. You have to start with just telling yourself that you are enough, you are beautiful, you can do it, you are worth it, you will be successful. That's the only way to build confidence without looking at other people and comparing yourself to the next person. Whenever you're trying to build confidence, you need to build your self-confidence by engaging in things that will help you get there. Do things that will make you feel more and more confident. You need to do things that will make you feel more confident about who you are and what you're doing. Whether that be getting a job, whether that be trying to not be so dependent on your spouse, or trying not to be so dependent on the next person or whoever it is, you have to find out who you are, what you like doing. You have to do that, and I guarantee you that will start you to have confidence. Because for me, for the longest time, I wasn't confident and I couldn't figure out why. And it's because I wasn't working, I wasn't doing the job I wanted to do, my husband was taking care of everything. I didn't feel confident because I didn't feel like I had a purpose. I didn't feel like my life mattered. I felt like I was just letting somebody else take care of me and just going with the flow. But I started becoming confident when I started working at Sephora. So I started working at Sephora and I started bringing in my own paychecks. When I started bringing in my own paychecks, I felt this sense of like sticking my shoulders back and looking at people straight when I talked to them in their eyes, because I started being like, I'm making money, I'm taking care of myself, I'm providing, I'm contributing, and that's what made me confident. So I realized for me, confidence is in beauty. And I know that's hard to say because a lot of people say, well, you're pretty, you're this, you're that. Of course, confidence is in beauty for you. But for me, confidence is more than just beauty. Confidence is being able to take care of your own, being able to provide for yourself without needing anybody's help. And I realized that that's the only way that I feel confident. When I'm able to bring in my own paychecks, able to feed myself, able to pay my own bills, when I'm able to do those things, that's what makes me confident. So I feel like you have to really sit down and think about what will make you confident, because confidence means something different to everybody. To the next person, confidence might be keeping their hair done. That might make them feel confident. To a guy, confidence might be keeping his shoes clean, or keeping his hair cut, or, you know, whatever the case may be. So you have to figure out what confidence means to you, because like I said, it definitely means something completely different to so many people. Not everybody share the same definition of confidence. My definition of confidence for me is working, having money. That's what makes me confident. The most important thing to remember is that anybody can build self-confidence. A lot of the times you find that people are like, well, I can't build confidence, I'm too shy, I'm not as outgoing as the next person. They build confidence easy because they're more outgoing, they're more outspoken. But if you think about it, even shy people have times where they're not shy. They just are not shy around certain people. Even they have times where they are outgoing, outspoken, whatever the case may be. But to the average person, they're shy, but that's only because that shy person doesn't know you. Does that make sense? But that shy person isn't shy around certain family members. That shy person isn't shy around certain families, certain friends, certain coworkers, certain whoever. So when they're not being shy, they're opening up and building their confidence, and you can see their confidence peeking through. So just because you're shy, just because you are very introverted, does not mean you cannot have self-confidence. You just have to figure out how to deal with confidence while being shy, how to develop a confidence while being shy. Being confident doesn't mean that you're loud. It's not always about being the one that always needs to be noticed. In my opinion, I feel like it's the opposite. It's about being confident and knowing that you're great without having to be seen. Like, if you could walk in a room and just not even care if anybody notices that you're there, but you still walk in a room and feel like, I got this, I'm good, like I'm okay, then you know that you're confident. Confidence is the ability to basically just believe in yourself. Like, no matter what you're going through, no matter what the outcome may be, no matter what your circumstances are, you still believe in yourself. You're still confident. You still are like, I got this, I can do this, without comparing yourself to the next person. When you can be like, dang, like today wasn't a great day, but I got this. Like, I'm gonna keep pushing, I'm gonna still keep going, then you should be okay. But if you're like, dang, I uploaded a video, it didn't get as many likes or it didn't get as many views as this person, like we basically uploaded a similar video and my views didn't go as good as their views, or my likes didn't get it, I didn't get as many likes as their video. But you have to remember that you have a light within yourself, and your light will shine through no matter what. Her light that's shining through, her blessings that are coming through, is not going to stop your blessings. It's not going to dim your light. You have to remember that everybody has their own light within themselves. Nobody can change your light. Nobody can dim your light. Nobody can take your blessings away from you. When you are blessed, you are blessed. When God puts favor on your life, he puts favor on your life. No matter what anybody else has to say about it. That's just how it goes. So I just want to let everybody know that confidence can be built. You can build confidence within yourself. You can change the fact that you're not a confident person. You just have to work at it. It's not gonna come overnight. It's not gonna come by you comparing yourself to other people. It's something that you constantly have to work on, constantly have to, you know, keep pursuing at, keep pushing at, keep trying at. It's gonna be a lot of trials and tribulations. You're gonna fail at it a lot of times. You're gonna feel like, I'm trying to be confident, but I can't. It's not working. I don't know what the problem is. But that's when you have to actually push through the most. Because when God sees that you're trying no matter what, that's when he's gonna reach out and help you. But he just needs to see that you're trying first. You can't just, I'm just gonna wait. You can't just be like, I'm just gonna wait for God to fix it. I'm just gonna wait for God to fix it, but you're not trying to do anything to fix it on your own. Once he sees that you're trying to fix it, he will help you. Once he sees that you already made it 50%, he'll help you get the other 50% because you can't do anything in life without him. But you just have to build at it. You have to work at it. It's like I said, going to the gym. It's going to take time. It's going to take hard work. It's going to take dedication. It's going to take blood, sweat, and tears. It's not going to happen overnight. You're not going to become confident in one day. But I'm just here to tell you that you are beautiful. You are confident. You can do it. You're not shy, you're confident, you're beautiful, you're outgoing, you will be outgoing. You're gonna find that light that makes you confident. It takes time. If you have a hobby that you're good at, if that's what makes you confident, pursue that hobby, turn it into a career. If you have a dream that you dream about all the time and the dream makes you confident, pursue your dream because that's where your confidence is gonna come from. You have to be able to install confidence within yourself. You can't rely on somebody telling you, oh, you're beautiful, oh, you're pretty, to be confident, because I used to do that. I used to get offended, or I used to feel like my outfit wasn't good enough, my makeup wasn't good enough when my husband didn't comment on it right away. When he didn't tell me, oh babe, you look beautiful, your outfit's nice, this is nice, your hair looks good, I love that lip color. If he didn't say that to me, I felt like, oh, like I'm not so confident, like, oh, like I guess he doesn't like it. Like, no, it shouldn't be like that. You should put on whatever you want to put on. You should walk out the house with your husband, with your boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever the case may be, and be confident, even if they don't comment on your outfit, even if they don't tell you you're beautiful, you're handsome, you're pretty, you're gorgeous, whatever. Even if they don't say that, you should already know that that's who you are, and not because you're pretty on the outside, but because of who you are on the inside, because of the confidence you built on the inside. If you're confident like that, you don't need anything from anybody. You don't need no man to tell you you're pretty. You don't need no girl to tell you you're handsome. You don't need nothing from nobody because you know who you are on the inside. That's basically what it boils down to when it comes to confidence. You have to know who you are on the inside. You have to know what makes you confident on the inside. You have to know what makes you happy on the inside without looking at appearances, because appearances are going to fade. You're not going to always be the most beautiful girl in the world. You're not going to always have the most full lips. You're not going to always have the most beautiful skin. People get old, gravity hits, titties sag, booties drop. Like, it all happens. So you have to make sure that when you're thinking about confidence, it's not on the outside. It's not appearance-wise, because that stuff is going to fade eventually. You're going to get older. Everything's going to change. Your body's going to change. So you have to make sure you're confident in here, so that way you can always be confident out here. Because if you're always confident on the inside, no matter what you look like, no matter what you wear, no matter what anybody says about you, you will always be confident on the outside. So make sure you're confident on the inside. Make sure that you are working on yourself on the inside, not just on the outside, not just going to get facials, not just going to buy new makeup, not just going to get a haircut, not just going to buy new sneakers, because all that stuff is materialistic stuff. All that stuff is going to fade eventually. So if you're not confident on the inside, if you don't know who you are on the inside, you will never be confident. You will never have self-confidence, because you're relying on materials to make you confident, to make you feel good about yourself, and that's the wrong way to go about it. You have to sit down and actually think and write these things down. I have a notebook right here. It's a list. I literally sit here and I write down so many things all day, every day. I write down notes. I write down things that make me feel good. I write down things about confidence. I write down so much stuff. I listen to motivational messages, which is where this video came to be. I was watching a motivational message about how to be confident, about how to build confidence, how to free yourself, how to love yourself, and I learned that I honestly don't really love myself the way that I think I do. I love myself because, yes, I think I'm pretty. Yes, I think I'm gorgeous. Yes, I think I'm sexy. But what else? Like, what else is it? You know what I mean? And that's something that I'm working on too. So I'm not just making this video for you guys, telling you guys like, oh, I'm confident, I'm better than everybody, you need to build your confidence. No, I'm making this video for myself as well, because I do lack self-confidence. A lot of times people are like, girl, you don't lack self-confidence. Like, you're pretty. What are you talking about? Like, blah, blah, blah. But it's not about being pretty. Building confidence is not about being pretty. It's not about how you look on the outside. Like, being confident is an internal thing. Being confident confident is something that you have. It's an internal struggle. It's not an external struggle. A lot of people might think like, oh, if I was just a little prettier, if my hips were a little wider, if my butt was a little bigger, if my titties were a little, that's not confidence. That's just stuff. That's just materials, because eventually all those people that you see that got hourglass shapes, that got big booties, big breasts, that's all gonna go away. Once they hit 50, 60, 70, 80 years old, they're not gonna have that anymore. So if they're not confident on the inside, before that happens, they're never going to be confident, because once that happens, their entire appearance is going to change. Your entire appearance is going to change, because when you make sure you're confident within yourself, nobody can make you go get a surgery. Nobody can make you go do anything you don't want to do. You're not going to say, I'm getting breasts because my boyfriend likes bigger boobs. I'm getting my butt done because my boyfriend wants me to have a bigger butt. Like, I'm getting my lips done because blah, blah, blah. Whatever the case may be, nobody's going to make you do any of those things. Now, I'm not saying that you don't have to do those things because you're confident within yourself. No, I'm not saying that. But I'm saying it's going to help you make better choices in life when you're confident, because you're not going to be so easily persuaded. You're not going to be so easily manipulated. You're not going to be so easily able to be manipulated into doing something that you're not sure of, or you're doing it because you think they're gonna like it versus if you're gonna like it. Does that make sense? So you just have to make sure that you're working on building confidence, and just keep at it, guys. It's not gonna come easy. It's not gonna come naturally. It's not gonna be easy at all. It's gonna actually be a very, very, very hard road to building confidence. You just have to try. Like for me, the way that I'm learning how to build my confidence is I wake up every morning at 5:30, 6 a.m. I watch a motivational message. I get my day started. I do everything that I can to reassure that I'm going to be successful, because I realize that's how I define my confidence. I define my confidence by being successful. I define my confidence by being able to provide for myself, by being able to take care of myself, by not having to ask nobody for anything. That's going to be the end of this video, guys. I really hope this video helped you. I tried to make it as short as possible, but I really wanted to be able to reach you guys and tell you guys. If you guys have any other questions, or if you guys want me to do a second part of how to be confident, comment down below some questions for me, and I will definitely answer those questions for you. I love just sitting here talking to you guys. I love just sitting here just chatting with you guys. I hope this video helped you. I hope this video motivated you to look within yourself and be confident without having to look at everybody else around you. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you made it this far and you have not subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I work really hard on my content. I upload 4 times a week. I'm going to continue to upload 4 times a week. I hope that I see you again in Tuesday's video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.